But today we are going to build a trailer, a foam trailer, a camping trailer. It's going to be epic. And I can tow it behind the Prius because when you're driving a Prius, you can't pull that much weight. So this will avoid a minivan. It will create a second area, I guess, and it will retain my roof rack so that if we go surfing and all that, we don't have to figure out stacking boards on top of a pop top or whatever. But we're gonna go spend probably a couple $100 on materials. A pop top's $1,000. So this is gonna be the cheapest, lightest weight, hopefully working trailer. Let's go do this thing. I need one of the this way. There we go. I see one. There we go. We'll get this cart. Look at this. Yeah, jump on. You want to push it with me? All right. There we go. Look at you. Hi. I brought my helper today. Yeah, so you push it. There we go. All right, so. Work. That's fine. It's a little bit low. We've been doing this long enough that we now have some tips and tricks and methods. It's a lot better than when I first started. So let's show it off. Here is what we've got so far. We've done the floor, the inside. I'm just keeping stuff in there because it's a nice dry spot now. covered. The sides are painted. Yeah, I have terrible service down here. But we realized that it's cheaper to get cloth out of sheets at Goodwill instead of canvas. So we're going to see how this works. We've got the Lilo and Stitch prints. I'm going to go help her start this fire up. I know, look at you. You got it. Good job. How's everybody doing out there? Wish it wasn't so blurry. I think my reception sucks down here. I only have 2 bars of LTE. But today, we're going to move this, we're going to finish the trailer, and then after the glue dries, look at that, we got it going. Then we will be able to move it around, and we'll take this trailer somewhere further away that has better service. I know, right? We're building this trailer so we can get out there even more. It's rad. Her siblings are at school, so we're gonna get some outdoor time while it's nice and beautiful here. So first, let's cover this. We'll glue that, and then we'll let that dry. So what's happening is I'm pulling this little camper box out of the utility trailer. This is the whole cool thing about this, is that it says utility trailer, and B, come summertime, we might put some pontoon. But I also have to cover the bottom. So it now has pretty much all of it done. It's painted on the outside, fiberglass the bottom, didn't record that. Painted both sides, didn't record that. Oh, we did the whole back thing, the whole back hatch or whatever, didn't record that. It's hard to record and do stuff at the same time, but now we're recording and stuff is done, and we at least got the beginning. I don't even think I recorded putting it back into the trailer, but you know, lots of room to improve. All right, I reckon we've got this thing done enough to test on the road. We had a wild rainstorm, and I mean, it's not too bad. There's like a little bit of stuff we could have done better, but that was already not perfect in the first place. I mean, the inside I think is just wet from condensation. I think we're gonna go check this thing out, hook it up. The van's down here hanging out with us. Good vibes. Let's roll. All right, let's see how this thing tows. We'll do a little lap around the field. We're gonna go field where we're building it. And hopefully it hasn't collapsed in this storm too. I don't even know what its status will be. I tried to put some spray foam on the roof to kind of like take up a little bit of space. Maybe at least seal in, you know, some of that. We'll see. I have no idea what to expect. Hopefully good things. I painted the top and sides. We'll see. We'll see. Never any way to know except to go see. Nice. All right, so we got the fold-up bed going. We got the chair in there. We're looking pretty good. We are going to pull the ceiling down because I realized I should put it up top. So it sits on top of everything, and so the roof doesn't, like, you know, get water and stuff. We'll see how all this goes. But for right now, we're gonna pull this down. It's been a little while, but we have an update here. Ta-da! It's, I moved into the garage where it's dry because it's been rainy for a while. And I haven't been filming a lot because the field where we were filming it has very poor service
Very poor cell quality. But this is where we're at now. I pulled the roof off from the inside, and then I put it on the top. So that's the door I just took off up there. But this part is the old roof. Or yeah, that's the old that I cut out from in there. The foam underneath used to be right there. So I pulled that off, I put that on top, I glued it and canvassed it down. And then, hold on, I'll be right back. But this, look, we're almost done with the back. We've got corners, we're over there. Yo, what's up? All right, we have had this trailer sitting in the garage for a few days, maybe a few weeks, working on it. We basically got it done. It's painted. Always room for improvement, but at least the outside has one coat of waterproof paint on it. It is all canvassed up. It has its door. It's affixed to the trailer. Let's see if we can tow it back to the field now that it should be able to sit outside and handle a rainstorm. We'll go check it tomorrow and see if it works. Get some shots on it. Going 40 miles per hour here. See no indication of any problems. Still seems to be secure. No flapping. Let's see, 42 miles an hour. Get up to 50 and see what happens, maybe. It looks pretty good. We towed it down here just fine and everything. 45 miles an hour to 50 miles an hour, no problem at all. Uphill, downhill, and still got like 37 miles per gallon. We have the back working pretty nicely. We got the inside looking great. And just go right on in. I don't really want to get the... No, we're probably gonna get the back dirty. Guess we'll just have to get used to it. Oh, whoops. Flip it around like that. Pretty good. Look at this. Lay down. Everything. We got to glue this up. We're gonna make all the walls like that. That's already glued. All right, we got the trailer. Pretty cool trailer, huh?
Yeah.
It's roadworthy. We tested it out.
Hello.
We got a big old rain guard back here. Big old rain flap, and then we got this beautiful interior. Look at that. A bed for me. And then we got, well,
I want the bed.
Well, I can't sleep on the floor. Well, I'll sleep on the floor, but if we're gonna fit 3, I have to be on the bed, because you two, one of them is gonna sleep here, and the other one's gonna sleep back there, like that. Pretty good. It's rained, it still is all waterproof in there. It seems to be working out pretty well. Rained super hard last night, and it is bone dry in here. Look at this, nothing there, not even here. And I know that we have a little seam in the roof, so it is dripping, you know, right in that gap. But I have plans to cover that anyway. The fact that it's like, it doesn't even feel wet on the outside. It actually feels drier. Well, I guess the tops. It feels drier than even the ground. That all feels dry. There's really not like, see, that's all dry.
And don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
If you liked it, please don't forget to subscribe below.